Hey guys, David here once again with
Avian Molina
and
Zachary Kendall.
you guys don't need to say your last names, And we are here once again on our podcast. Now, this is being filmed the day directly after the last one. So today being Friday, yesterday being Thursday.
About how we got kicked out.
Well, okay, let's talk about that. That's a good topic, Stan.
Okay, so we were standing around because the tables were filled, and we were waiting for David to get up so we can go film the podcast from wherever.
Because I was grabbing my backpack and my laptop.
He was getting his stuff together, and me and Zachary were standing next to him. And we didn't notice, but apparently we're getting kicked out. Like, as soon as we started walking away, like, the guy came from behind, and I guess he told us that we have to leave now, but I didn't hear him. And then we were in the little chamber between the inside the door and the exit door. And I was drinking some water. And then I guess the cop told the guy that we weren't allowed back in that day because the cop rushed us out, and I was like, wow, I didn't know we were being kicked out.
We'll be back in like an hour.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble twice in one day.
Well, if they tell us anything, we can just say we didn't know we were getting kicked out.
Oh,
I was like,
because we didn't know we were getting kicked out.
Oh.
Duh.
Okay.
Well, I'm pretty sure they realized that we realized we were getting kicked out.
When I
like
said,
the second.
yeah, like, I didn't know we were getting kicked out. Alright, let's talk about today's topic.
We don't have any topics. You guys were supposed to come up with
Why
one.
don't we go with... Oh, shoot. My skills. Why don't we go with my topic?
Okay.
I recommend we hold that off to a little later.
Fine.
Because it's something very, very deep to do at the very beginning of the podcast.
So, I guess we'll talk about it just like anything else.
But it's more of a closer topic.
I don't give a fuck.
We need something very simple
let's talk
to
about
get by.
this Texas weather. We're in Houston, Texas. Alright? Right now, our audio recording location is behind Big Mac, but we're like...
Why don't you just give them my exact GPS coordinates?
and the bleachers we usually would sit at are taken, and so we found this little shady area behind one of those cargo crates, if you can hear the metal. And we're sitting behind it. We're in shady area. We took some chairs that were just in the middle of a field, and we're sitting down right now. It is hot. If you didn't know, it's hot in Texas.
You know, although I take pride in being a Texan, I actually don't like how, like, it seems to me like winter doesn't exist over here. It seems like in the time winter comes, like, fall just moves into spring already. That's the way it seems like. I mean, when have you ever seen snow in Texas?
I've seen snow in Texas, just not in Houston.
I've seen
snow in Houston.
I've seen it like once or twice in my entire lifetime.
Like where my dad's house was in 2nd Ward when I was 6 or 12, because they say it snows every 6 years, right? And I remember it was like late at night, and I was playing. I can't remember what video game. I was playing a video game though, and it was winter and it was cold. And then I was playing my game, but then I started looking outside the window, and I see this white stuff falling, and and I look outside. I was like, "Wow, it's snowing!" And like the yard was filling up with snow and everything. It was pretty cool.
I don't know what any of that meant.
But
we're talking about when the time it snowed in Texas.
But actually, I want to move up north, somewhere up north.
Like Alaska?
No. It's way too cold.
I want to live somewhere where it's not too cold, not too hot, but somewhere mainstream. Like, I don't like them little cities, no name places.
I prefer really freaking cold over really freaking hot.
San Diego has a very good even mix. For example, when I went there during the summer, the hottest it got in San Diego was 80. So, 75, 80. And my grandparents thought that was hot, and I was like, "Are you? They had the AC on 60, and I was like, this. Well, no, they had it on 70, and I was like, this isn't cold. My house is 55 degrees.
Bloody hell! You don't have some over there.
But granted, that's what the AC said. On the outside, so hot, it basically evened out to 70.
Huh?
I swear.
For real. Yeah, but yeah, I would love to live somewhere where the days are cool, the nights are cool, basically cool all around. Because I'm a relatively hot person, both physically and temperature-wise. So yeah.
I still want to go to Alaska. I mean, for one thing, it's not as cool as everyone says. I mean, even in the summers, it does get pretty hot. But it's just that, unlike Texas, when it's winter, it actually snows over there.
All right.
That's why.
So
who's good at doing the dramatic voice?
What does that mean?
A dramatic voice.
Dramatic voice.
Dramatic?
Voice.
Yes.
I guess I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Read this in a dramatic voice.
Like the year is 2082. Like that?
No, like serious dramatic.
The year is 2082. The year is 2082. I'm 89 years old. I'm dying, surrounded by a large, devoted family. I prepare my final wishes as my children hold my hand. Divide my assets amongst yourselves. Sell the house to start college funds for the grandchildren. And throw my ashes into the ocean. All I want is a small plaque by my childhood home with my name and date saying, "Rest in peace." My oldest
You read that wrong.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. The freak.
Keep going.
My oldest leans in confused. Do you mean rest in peace, Mom? What does "peace" mean? I beckon him closer with one hand and move the other a bit further down the bed. These nuts.
What the hell?
What the? Oh my god! Rest in peace. Do you mean rest in peace? No. She's hilarious. Even though she's about to die. Oh. Where'd you find that? Oh man.
That is the glory of Tumblr.
Oh man. Wow.
Let me read it again in case.
Yeah, you didn't get it yet?
Hold up, I'm just reading again. The year is 2082. I'm 89 years old. I'm dying, surrounded by my large devoted family. I prepare my final wishes as my children come in. Divide my assets among yourselves.
Oh, they can hear
Sell
you.
the house to start college funds for the grandchildren, and throw my ashes into the ocean. All I want is a small plaque by my children home, by my childhood home, with my name and date saying "Rest in peace." My oldest leans in confused. Do you mean rest in peace, Mom? What does "these" mean? I beckon him closer with one hand and move the other a bit further down the bed. These nuts, bitch!
Oh man.
So who would go ahead and finish off with that last line that you didn't read?
Okay, my family screams in horrors as I flatline and immediately listen into hell. Oh man.
That's a good way to end a story.
For real.
Someone makes a "these nuts" joke and they immediately go to hell. That's it.
Oh man. Hey, did you post the podcast yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
I have to finish editing it. Okay, so now what do we do?
Okay, you want to do Would You Rather again?
Yes.
So you want to decide like a daily
Sure.
podcast thing or whatever?
Well, you want to do it? We can't do a daily podcast.
Well, not daily podcast, but like,
Well, granted, we could if we went to school every day.
yeah, but we can do
Or we
like
could
every
just-
podcast we do a segment called Would You Rather.
Or we could just, well, if you want to do a daily podcast, we could just meet up over the weekend.
That's good.
Or we can communicate via phone.
Well,
but-
we could do a podcast every weekday, and then on the weekends, just if we have enough time.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Let me look for some good Would You Rathers. Would you rather only eat or only drink?
Only drink.
Only drink. Yes.
Only drink. Most people say only eat.
You want to be eating that cake without any milk? Hell no!
If you want, you could drink that stuff that they put in IVs. You know, go.
Oh yeah.
Or they actually made this.
Smoothie meals.
They actually made this thing. You don't need. It completely replaces food, or at least 99% does. It's called Soylent.
Yeah. See, that's why you gotta be smart. Say always drink.
Also, when you eat, your mouth gets drier. I hate when my mouth is dry.
Yeah, like
I know, right?
I'm not gonna eat chocolate cake without any milk. Heck no. I mean, you can try to make me, but I wouldn't enjoy it.
Okay. Would you rather only write in cursive or only type in caps?
Uh,
Keep in mind, this includes resumes, ransom notes, email, and love letters, and your cursive is not guaranteed to be beautiful.
Only type in caps because let's face it, not everyone can read cursive.
Yeah, I would say caps.
Caps. Most people say cursive.
Besides, I don't even type that much. So.
My regular text is terrible. When you talk about my cursive, I can't know.
Okay, this is a good one. Would you rather be lost in the woods at night or stuck in a haunted house at night? And in each situation, a psycho killer is stalking you.
I would say, well, if you're stuck in the woods, you have more room to run. If you're in a haunted house, you probably have objects to fight back with. And places to hide that aren't so obvious. I would say haunted house.
You?
Oh, let me think. Because if you're in a haunted house, then whatever ghosts may be living there, they could either help you against the killer, or they could end up, going against you, like in Grave Encounters.
Okay, so...
But I would have to say haunted house.
Haunted house. It's all haunted house.
I'd say woods.
That's true.
Because you're stuck in the haunted house, but you're lost in the woods, so you can get unlost. Like, if you're stuck in the house, you can't leave.
If you want in the haunted house, you could just leave the front door.
No, because it says stuck in the haunted house.
And
it specifies that you're stuck in that location. If you're lost in the woods, you can find a way out. You're lost.
Yeah,
like, you're lost, but even if you're lost, you can still find a way out. If you're stuck, you can't just get out of the house.
Yeah, but if you're stuck in a
haunted but it's only for night. You can get out during the day.
Yeah, but if you're stuck in a haunted house, at least you know where the exit is. If you're lost in the woods, you don't know where anything is.
Just walk straight.
You can be going in the circle. Yeah, but
there's the woods has more weapons that you can make, like break off tree branches and stuff.
Fear my prickly pine cone.
You can well, you can break off a tree branch that can be pointy. You can step in the eye.
Who has time for that when the killer is right behind you?
Small tree branch.
He can clearly see you because you're in.
It doesn't say he's right behind you. It says he's stalking you.
It's a serial killer.
No, it's a psycho killer.
Same thing.
No, serial killers.
Okay, he's a killer.
Whatever.
Basically, he's a killer.
And if you're in a haunted house, you could just go to the kitchen and grab a knife. Michael Myers. Bitch.
Would you rather be deaf or Amish?
What's Amish?
Amish. Oh,
no technology, essentially.
Amish. I'm not gonna let technology rule my life.
I say Amish.
I'm gonna say deaf. Most people say Amish.
I'm not gonna say deaf because I literally can't live without music. So, like, I need my music to keep me
Amish
happy.
music ain't gonna
be
metal,
but they're making ear aids for deaf people now. Like, so deaf people.
Technology can help you. Gosh darn, they always switch it around on us. They make the worst ones seem better.
I know, right?
I mean, the best ones seem worse.
I still stand by my thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna find one more.
Not one more. Let's keep this going. Alright, go.
I'm looking for one more.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should get people on Twitter. We should try to start a Twitter channel.
Have both of you played Portal and Half-Life?
Oh, I haven't played Portal.
Yes. Half-Life, no.
Dang it.
We should start a YouTube channel, YouTube page, and like people follow us and tell us topics they want us to talk about.
Would you rather give up Christmas or your birthday?
My birthday. I don't even celebrate my birthday.
Christmas, because I don't celebrate Christmas.
I'm going with birthday because I don't celebrate birthday either. Most people said birthday. Plus, I just like Christmas because everybody's so happy for the most part.
Yeah, and I like all the festivities.
I prefer like celebrating birthdays because that's when people buy you stuff. Like, it's about you and only you.
Oh, wait, they have a point, but I still choose give up birthday.
Okay, now I have an idea for a next topic. Okay, anime.
Awesome! Yay!
I don't know how much anime Zachary watched, but I know you've watched a lot, and I know I've watched a lot.
Several.
Okay, so who wants to throw out the first anime we will talk about?
High School DxD.
I haven't seen that one yet.
You mean High School of the Dead?
High School DxD.
What does that mean?
They're two different shows. I haven't seen either of those yet. Those are both on my to-watch list.
I haven't seen all the mainstream ones like Attack on Titan or nothing like that.
Attack on Titan is pretty good.
The ones I've seen would be Black Butler, Attack on Titan, Hellsing Ultimate.
I've seen a little bit of Black Butler.
I've seen.
So none of y'all have seen High School DxD?
Not yet.
No.
The fuck?
You're almost there.
My favorite one is Hellsing Ultimate. That one's badass.
No. You were correct there. No.
Okay, back to the topic of anime, because Well, hopefully we get back to the topic of anime because right now David's focused on his Rubik's Cube. So is Avian. Maybe you can hear that cube piston. You see when David is on his Rubik's Cube, he's really focused.
Okay.
See?
So what are we talking
He
about?
just solved it.
Okay, anime. High School DxD.
Haven't seen it. Next.
Ooh, I got a good question. If you could choose an anime show to like live in, which one would you choose? But choose wisely.
Oh,
because you can
any
never
show
go back.
in particular. I choose My Little Pony.
Well,
I'm talking about anime.
Oh crap.
Since we're on the subject of anime, like you would just be some random character in there, and you could do whatever you want in that.
if
particular
it's a world with powers, do you have said powers? Like for example, if you go into Avatar, are you like an airbender or a firebender or something? If you go to like Full Metal Alchemist, or can you do alchemy, like stuff like that? Do you have the powers of that world?
Put it this way, if you survive long enough, then you get those powers. Then you earn
Ooh, okay, sounds interesting. What world? I'm like going through my anime list right now, just checking. Oh, that would be good. That would actually be pretty awesome.
Oh, you got Crunchyroll? Oh,
Yeah,
man, I wish I had a Crunchyroll account.
I can lend you it.
Yay!
So you can watch animes on it.
You know what world I like to be a part
You
of?
should send me
Which one?
your information.
I like to be a part of the Helsing Ultimate world. You know why? Because like you get to use a bunch of badass weapons to kill vampires and demons and other supernatural creatures.
Have any of y'all seen Girls Bravo?
Not me.
Oh.
I would go for it's an anime called WAD or Read.itv. Basically, because the powers in there are people who they're called paper masters. They can basically control paper, and they can make it into like weapons and stuff. They can even make it into like animals and like that will move and stuff. So like they can turn paper into like a flying bird and fly with it.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty cool. What is you don't have any paper with you?
Well, see, that's the thing. They all have a whole bunch of papers. Well, basically,
Look at that kid. What if he falls down?
That's a she, I think.
they're gonna fall.
Oh.
But in the anime, all of the papers.
Oh crap! He fell. Nah. Wait, let's see if he falls.
Did you just say the N word?
No.
I thought you said nigger.
No, I said I think there.
Oh.
Okay.
But in Read or Die, all of the paper masters like books, so they're all gonna have paper with them. Well, except for one of them, but that's a complicated thing. So, other animes.
Ooh,
Come
I
on.
would so totally like to get my hands on my own Death Note.
Ooh, that would be epic.
I would be writing a bunch of names down.
Yes.
Not only names, I would also write down how they would die.
Of course.
Like one could die by being burned alive, another could die by drowning, another could die by being shot right in front of the entire family.
Oh god.
What I would do is I would essentially do what Kira did, but better. So basically, what I would do, because you can write for them to die in up to 48 days after you write your name. So what I would do is I would make one date, one time when everybody's gonna die, write down a whole bunch of names, and put all of their deaths as spontaneous combustion, so they just burst on fire. So basically, all of these criminals will die on the same day and just burst into flames.
See? But for me, I'll just do like at random days, and I'll make them seem like accidents, without no one will suspect.
Okay, do you have any thoughts on Death Note?
Death Note? Well, I don't really hate many people. Actually, I really don't hate anybody. I just dislike some people.
I hate a lot of people.
So yeah, I wouldn't. Death Note, nah, let God choose how you die. Or whatever is the mystical power. I don't know. I don't want to get into religion.
Okay, so next topic.
I'm beginning to feel like a death god.
Oh god.
Do you guys have any other animes?
Not that y'all probably know of, and if I watch them, I probably don't remember their name in English or even know how to pronounce their name.
One, how cool would it be to have a demon as your butler, like in Black Butler? That would be awesome.
But you signed your soul away, then you wouldn't be able to go to heaven.
Put this way, what if that wasn't part of the thing? What if he was your butler just because he wanted to be? Or maybe because you pay him well?
Then yeah.
Yeah? I mean, you literally have a demon serving you and protecting you from enemies and all that.
What if? I think it would be really cool to have the power to teleport and stuff, and other extra things but sometimes when you teleport, just look cool. You leave like a little puff of black smoke from behind you, but not like a big one. It looks like all, but like little streaks. Or if you want to be real stealthy, you just boop, but you don't make a sound. You just boop, like you blink and then he's not there. That'd be cool. And then you can sneak on people. And you don't, and it's kind of like super speed though. You be on one side of the world and you boop, the next second you're on the other side of the world.
Okay. Are any of you watching any simulcast animes?
Simulcast?
Simulcast. The animes are like currently streaming right now in Japan, and they stream them to America. You can watch them either with a paid subscription or free on Hulu sometimes, and then even with like websites like Kiss Anime.
Give me an example. Give me some names of shows that are that way. Maybe I've seen them.
Well, some of the big ones of this season are Charlotte, Gaudia. Where's some other pretty big ones? Let me check my anime list.
I never heard.
Oh, this is one I haven't finished watching it. It's Asami SS, I think. Asami SS.
I haven't heard that one.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's about this. It's a cool anime because I liked it because it's a long 25 episode anime, I think. But it's like every 4 episodes, there's different kind of girls in the school, and every 4 episodes it changes back to the beginning of the anime so he can go out with that girl. Like the first 4 episodes where he went out with where he had to build up his relationship, and finally go out with his the vice student president. And then after the 4th episode, it started back to where he, it's like basically the beginning of the anime again. But then it started off with him liking another girl, and then how they built their relationship up.
So it's basically like if you're replaying a visual novel.
Yeah, but it turns out differently.
Well, yeah.
It's an anime it's the same characters and everything, but it's like a new storyline every 4 episodes.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, and every 4 episodes they actually finish the storyline. You don't leave with questions. It's explains things and stuff. So yeah,
okay.
It's good.
So any more animes, or is that it?
Look, there goes one of those things that eat their skins.
I think that means that's it. We need more topics.
Okay, I got a good topic.
Police.
Okay.
No, wait, no.
No, that's not a good topic.
Don't want to get in trouble.
Okay, I got a good idea. What do y'all think of horror movies nowadays?
I want to see that movie coming out in September, The Visit. We should all go see it.
No, that one looks totally sucky.
It looks good. Me and David are going to see it, right?
Granted, the only reason I want to see it is because I want to know what twist is going to happen. Because with M. Night Shyamalan, there's going to be a twist. There always is a twist.
Oh, back to animes. High School DxD. Have any of y'all seen High School DxD?
I've heard of it.
No, we specified that. I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
What?
It's on my to-watch. It's just
The Visit looks so sucky. I mean, it's practically like what's gonna happen already.
Oh yeah, but there's gonna be some twist. It's M. Night Shyamalan. He always has a
It's not even
twist.
that scary at all.
Hold on, let me get my binder out.
It's
This
not
bitch
even
is
that scary. Would you mind getting in the oven, dear? Oh god.
What would you do if your grandparents just said, "Would you get in the oven?"
I'd be all like, "Fuck no, bitch, go fuck yourself."
Just leave the beer or bug alone. You're gonna anger the rest of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't show any signs of aggression.
Jinx, you're my coke bitch.
What?
Okay, any topic? Looking for topics on that.
I didn't think anyone played Jinx.
Okay, Hearthstone. You've seen my videos on it, right?
I don't. It's a video game, right?
Yes. Do you play it?
No, it looks terrible. I don't like not strategy.
It's not even strategy.
Yeah, I like RPG 3D. I don't like
See, no. Wait, listen. When you play constructed or the ranked version, it can get kind of like strategy boring.
Oh gosh.
But when you play Tavern Brawl,
5-0's on the move.
When you play Tavern Brawl, it's so fun because you get random cards. You basically it's very fun.
At least that spot's over there.
Tavern Brawl is the best. It just takes some time to build up to it.
That spot over there is free.
What spot?
It's too far though.
nigga, no. We're
Nigga, no.
What about Clash of Clans? Any of you play Clash of Clans?
No.
Neither do I
That looks
anymore.
sucky.
I have not played that game in a long time. What about? Do any of you play
You play
Google
any-
Docs?
Boondocks?
No.
No.
Yeah, y'all play that new Doctor Who game that came out
No.
on mobile? Doctor Who Legacy?
I did not know they had any Doctor Who.
Yeah. you should
I
stop
need to
playing
catch
some.
back up on Doctor Who. I need to watch the
It
newest
came
season.
out like a few days ago. 'cause
Season 8.
I think I was on when it like the second release. Like I was on Google Play Store and it said new apps, and then I refreshed, and all of a sudden there was a new game. I was like, oh, it's Doctor Who Legacy. I'm like, wow, and I started it. It's pretty cool.
Do any of you play Call of Duty?
Yeah. Advanced Warfare.
What about you, Zachary?
I
I-
have Black Ops 2 and I have a copy of Black Ops 1 at my house.
Okay.
I had Black Ops 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 beta multiplayer, but my PS4 is freaking my family like unplugs it while it's turning off. I'm like, it's not done turning it off. Like, well, it's not on. I'm like, well, the light's blinking, and like, so they unplugged it before it was done like turning off,
Yeah.
and then I plugged it in the next day, and it was like corrupt error and like data, and I had to initialize it or whatever, the thing that starts with the I. I had to delete everything. So that multiplayer beta went to waste. I only had it for like 3 days.
You know what's my favorite video game of all time?
What?
Halo. The original.
I don't like Halo.
The original looks. I thought it looked crappy. Like what?
I actually kind of like the old school graphics. I mean, I don't like the new update shit.
Like, what do y'all think about The Last of Us, the remake, remastered?
Wait,
I
that's
don't
a
see the-
remake?
No, remastered. I would say the point in remastered editions, basic like, I get it. I don't get it in terms of like video games with storylines, because like you're not most likely not going to replay it because you've already played it. That's how most people are. I understand it, for example, like with Call of Duty, how they remaster the maps. I understand that because like, you know, you're not focusing on the map.
Exactly how do they remaster it? Like, what do they do?
They just make it HD.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit sucks.
Okay, now here's a question: are any of you planning on getting Black Ops 3?
No.
I wanna
No.
get before I get
Why?
that. I wanna get Life is Strange. That video game is like looks awesome.
Why not, Zachary?
I just wish they would stop with all these Call of Duty games already. I mean, they're running out of ideas. First, they're having them set in wars that already happened. Now they're having them set in wars that they think are gonna happen, like the Second Cold War or World War III.
Dude.
I mean, come on.
Well, this is how these games have to happen. It's logic. It's like
Yeah, but hey, those kids are moving away from bleachers. Y'all wanna go?
Nah,
No,
it's
it's the
too far.
shade.
plus
There was
the main
no
reason
here.
I'm going to buy Black Ops 3. It's not for the story. It's not even for the multiplayer. It's for the zombies. That's where it's at.
Wow.
You see, when it comes to me, I don't even care about the sequels. I just like prefer to get the original, and that's it. That's
When are we gonna hang at each other's houses? I want to hang at your house. Like
Y'all
one of
can
these days.
hang out at my house when I get another house. When I move out.
What are you talking about?
When I get my own house, then y'all can move in.
Move in.
But I have no.
But move in, move in, come over.
Yeah.
I have
y'all can
noticed
move in if you want. But
that we
you
have
don't
ran.
to.
I have.
Yeah.
We are basically out of topics though.
Basically out of topic. No, we were never out of topic. So many things to talk about in the
Did I
world.
not just bring up the subject of modern horror movies? Come on.
Yeah, modern
That's a
horror
good subject.
We talked about that already though.
With
They
only
suck.
one movie.
Well, okay. Basically, 99% of them suck.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah, they're all
Like-
jump scares these days.
I think the one good modern horror movie I've seen lately will be It Follows.
I haven't seen it. I want to see it.
That's actually pretty good. I'll give you one thing. It does not rely on jump scares.
I like the suspense ones.
The
That one's pretty suspenseful.
only two good horror movies I've seen within the past like 5 years have been It Follows and The Babadook. Those are the only
The
ones.
Babadook sucks.
It sucks.
What the hell? It sucks.
It-
so
Nobody was
bad.
paying attention.
We were.
We
I
were.
left, but you never get this. You never even got to see the monster, right?
I
Yeah, you
saw
did.
it till the end.
Not
It's
the
so-
real monster. Not
No.
a shape. Not a shadow.
All you see is this some creepy dude with a top hat and claws and I mean,
Like, and he's always like on the edge of a shadow. You never really see him like standing there. Like you see
At the
everything.
mo-
You
yes.
did you not notice when he was on the ceiling? You saw him
Yeah, I saw him
completely.
So
So you do see him.
yeah, I saw him.
Wow,
It's
once.
not scary.
Wow, once and then once where you can barely see him.
Of course, it's not
practically
scary.
just
When
a
you see
fairy
the monster,
tale.
you never. When you see the monster, it's never scary. Like Mama, that movie. Once you see the monster, you're not scared anymore. That's why. That's what happens whenever you see the monster.
You're not scared anymore.
Did you watch the movie Mama?
I've seen it. That one sucked.
Oh, Mama.
Like, it was okay up until the point, like, after we saw the monster, it just went downhill.
Oh, yeah.
But
I don't think it's because we saw the monster.
Then why did it happen when we saw the monster?
Because the storyline started to suck.
The entire thing just sucked. Like, I can't remember. Were there any jump scares?
I feel like we should stop talking about movies because we're going to get a lot of hate because a lot of people like these movies that we talk about.
I like survival horror movies. Survival horror. Like Saw and like...
I like the movies where like they make the entire atmosphere and tell them to film real creepy and dark.
I like creepy movies. I think honestly, a lot of these YouTube series do it a lot better than like Hollywood because they aren't just trying to make money from it.
Okay, but one thing I want to stop seeing, and for you horny perverts out there, I'm sorry, but why does every horror movie have to have naked chicks in it? I mean...
Why does every anime have to have a beach scene?
Thank you so much.
They have to.
Okay, I'm trying to be scared, not aroused. Come on. Can you stop having naked chicks?
Even horror animes have beach scenes.
I know, but like, if I want to watch something arousing, I'll watch something that's mainly about arousing. I paid money to be scared, not aroused.
Let me tell y'all something.
You can do both.
Let me tell y'all something. Friday the 13th, the entire series, that's practically nothing but porno. I mean, all you see are a bunch of teens that do nothing but drugs and each other, and they just get killed. And because those are the type of victims that they keep on playing on, I'm all like, just kill them off already. End the movie. It's victims like that
we need to stop with this topic because we're going to get so much hate in the comments.
I don't give a fuck. I mean,
we haven't even posted anything yet.
We are going to, though. With all of this, we need to move a different topic.
I mean, how'd you think Marilyn Manson got all those fans? Because he spoke freely, because he spoke his mind. Yeah, he knew he was going to get a lot of hate, but he didn't care.
Yes, but the difference is we're trying to be comedy and we're getting way too serious about this.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, what about that upcoming game that's coming out? Until Dawn.
I haven't heard of it.
Was it Until Dawn or?
I've heard the name, but I haven't heard anything else about it.
Look it up on your phone.
Talk about topic. How about this? Did you guys ever hear of the game Evolve? I think that's what it was called.
Evolve. That game.
That monster game.
Stupid.
Yes.
Nah.
No. What was Evolve then?
I heard of it, but I seen it and I looked at it and I saw some great gameplay videos.
Basically, you guys know how there's always those games where it's like you have like the humans and the monsters and whatever.
Yeah.
Like you have like I think it's like what, one human or a whole bunch of monsters or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. So basically, normally those games they fun for the first like week or so, and then they get boring, right?
Mhm.
See, so what I remember hearing about this. What this company is doing, they're doing something smart. What they're gonna make is they're gonna make one of these games, but once a certain amount of like survivors or humans or whatever die, then the game's they're gonna have one final like end game, and then the game's gonna shut down.
Wow.
So basically, they're gonna make it so once it gets boring, it's gonna shut down, which is very smart.
They should have done that with Halo and Call of Duty a long time ago.
Now a lot of people still like playing the old Halos and CODs though.
Okay, but back to Until Dawn. Everyone's making a big fuss about the game. I think they should. I saw the demo gameplay video, and it looked good. It's basically, it's kind of like LA Noire. I haven't played it, but I heard of how LA Noire is. You know, you make decisions, and you're supposed, and it's for PlayStation 4. You have little things like you can use the light from the controller.
Could someone please tell me what it's about, because I have no idea what they're talking about.
It's a group of people. They go on, I guess, vacation. I don't know the real story.
I am looking it up right now.
But they go on vacation. They're in a cabin. Well, I think it's a big cabin. It's during the winter.
Okay, I have it.
Okay, he's gonna tell
It's an adventure survival horror game. Okay. So, wrong, but when 8 friends become trapped on a remote mountain getaway gone wrong, things quickly turn sinister and they start to suspect they aren't alone. Every choice the player makes while playing as each of the 8 friends, even the seemingly trivial ones, will carve out a unique story. The player's actions alone determine who survives until dawn. So basically mix the Telltale choose your own adventure games with horror aspects, and yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, let me start by saying that In a way, it kind of sounds good, but at the same time, it sounds like another horror movie cliche.
No, but look, I like it because of the gameplay.
I feel like there's one thing. I don't know anything about the gameplay, but if it's like Telltale games where you choose a choice, it's gonna be boring. If it's actual gameplay, like you play the game, like it's an actual game, then it can be fun.
Well, the demo just shows them making choices, not like, but like it's actual, like they're running and you can choose to hide.
That'll be fun.
You can choose to hide, or you can choose to escape, hide, fight back, or throw something, or stand still, or you know, it looks cool. Like if you've seen the demo video, it looks good.
Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to we need like a final topic thing.
What he was talking about, that deep nonsense.
The what?
The deep. You remember the topic you want to start? You wanted to start the podcast.
Yeah, that. Let's finish off with your original topic as our final topic.
Okay, sex relationships versus real relationships. Alright, and by that I mean relationships that are based on sex versus relationships that are basically what they're supposed to be about, which is love.
So you're talking about like just casual hookups with a person more than once and actual relationship?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah. Like, there's some, like, the way people are nowadays, they just want to get a guy or a girl just to fuck them, and that's it. I mean, but that's not what they're supposed to fucking do. They're supposed to, like, find someone that they love more than anyone else.
Whoa. No, I gotta disagree with you on that. Okay, what if that person was like me and probably couldn't hold down a real relationship because...
Then don't get into one. Simple.
Yeah, don't get into a full-on relationship.
Don't get into any form of relationship.
I'm thinking about just being a bachelor, okay? But that's when I get older.
We need to help him somehow.
Like, just, you just, it's like one-night stands, okay?
That's not a good thing. That's a horrible thing.
That is a horrible thing.
It's what, you don't want to be in a
relationship. That's the equivalent of cheating on somebody.
Okay, let me just start by saying.
You're not in a relationship with anyone.
Let me start by saying.
You're not in a relationship. You're just one-night stands. You don't have to worry about anyone cheating on you because...
That's a form of emotional deception.
Okay, let me start by saying, I'm not saying that you need a relationship, but if you are gonna be in a relationship, you gotta actually love the person, like, with a passion. But you can't fuck them every night. I mean, that's just stupid. I mean, the only point of sex is to fucking reproduce. That's it. That's all it was meant to fucking be.
Okay.
But it wasn't meant to be, like, something to be played around with. I mean, that's just fucking gross. That's just fucking perverted.
I think we exhausted the topic.
Okay, let's move on to a new topic.
Actually... Okay, because I want to film another video before we have to leave.
Okay.
So, this will end off this episode of the podcast. And
and we all have to do the intro.
Okay, outro, go.
Outroduction. Alright, I hope this is Avian. Hope you had a jolly good time listening to us. Subscribe or whatever the crap,
Subscribe,
follow, whatever. Do it.
Leave a like.
Hope you had the topics. Hope you liked the topics and what we had to talk about in the comments. Leave your thoughts or topics you want us to talk about in the future. But for now, goodbye.
Keep it metal, y'all. This is Zachary Kennel. Keep it metal.
Peace.